Alrighty, I am here with Sandy, and I have Sandy on the treadmill again this morning. This is like her third time going on there. Sandy has a real issue with confidence and adversity. She doesn't really like to do what she doesn't want to do, and she acts really scared, and like the world's coming down on her, and she does all her little squirmy, her little nonsense that a lot of people would think is kind of cute and feed into it. But that's why Sandy is the way she is right now, is because she has been able to get away with whatever she wants. She came in and she's a dog that, she thinks everything's her business. She can do whatever she wants, and obviously she's been allowed to do that for many, many years. She's had no real accountability, no structure, nothing. She's just been a dog going through life that it's not been a good life for her, though, is the life that she's been going through, is because she's been in rescue for like 2 years or more. And a lot of stuff goes on in rescues that really isn't good. They want to play all the cutesy games. They want to, oh, look, it does this, it does that, it's so cute. But when it comes down to it, they don't really do a whole lot to help the dogs be successful, or their new adopters be successful with the dogs. After a couple of years here, Sandy is finally going to get some information and help. And she does have some owners that have adopted her, and they're really stepping up, and they want to do the right thing, hopefully, and they'll help her get on the same path. But one of many, her real issue is that she's just been allowed to do whatever. She's a very entitled dog, and the issues with that is when you let dogs do whatever they want, they come in, they get all this freedom, they can run around, jump on the furniture, run in and out the doors, do whatever they want. It creates a really frantic, crazy dog. And Sandy's been here for like 2 weeks today. And over these 2 weeks, what we have come to realize is that Sandy, well, we knew this coming in, that she is way over excitable, over the top with excitability. But that comes from many different things: a lack of accountability, lack of structure, a lack of knowing how to live in the world she is in, and what is and isn't accepted. She has to figure it out on the fly. She seems like a dog that's probably had some yowling and some scolding, but no real true information. She shies away from, any kind of adversity whatsoever. And she's become a really squirrely dog. Like when I go to get her out of the crate, she goes way in the back of the crate and she acts like, oh my gosh, and she gets all happy and wagging her tail. And a lot of people would think, oh, look, it's so cute. No, that is not cute. For one, it's annoying as all can be. And two, that's not good. That's not a good state of mind. It's not good mentality for the dog to be that squirrely and everything. But I understand that a lot of people believe that it's cute and it's good and it's, fun. It may make the humans feel good, and they may think that stuff, the unicorn and rainbow stuff. But in reality, as you can see, for the reason of Sandy being in a rescue and not being adopted, being out and return several times, nobody ever really helped this dog. But the reason that dog is coming back is because of the way she is, which is exactly why a lot of people think that it's cute and, oh, look, she's such a good dog. Well, it may be cute, some of the stuff she does. But think about the state of mind that those things have put this dog into. It's not good for her. She really can't relax. She's a stressful dog. So, oh yeah, she's just happy. No, this dog is stressed. She doesn't know what to do. That's why she runs around and appears to be happy, but she's totally stressed. And Sandy is actually this way. It's part of who she is, true, but mainly she's this way because she has been allowed to be, and people have fed the beast. They've put fuel on her fire because she didn't know which way to go. And then she discovered this happy, crazy, excitable, annoying way of being is the way to go because people seem to laugh and carry on and pet her and tell her how cute she is and how much they love her and all that stuff. Which, it is, but is it all the time? And Sandy, this is a 24/7 mentality with this poor dog. She really does need some help in that department. So I'm hoping when she comes home that her new owners, which I am very grateful for, not that I had anything to do with Sandy before this, but I love to see people step up and help their dogs in a way that is beneficial to the dogs and not just themselves or their own human emotions, things that make them feel good but are not beneficial to the dog. If you do the things that are beneficial to the dog will be happy and the humans would be happy. If not, you end up with a dog like Sandy has been for the last, probably pretty much all her life. I'm not sure how old she is, right now or anything, but she's probably been this way her whole life and she's gotten away with it. No human has given her the proper information or the good information or taught her yes and no or what to do and not to do and what is and isn't acceptable. And if people would take the time to do this with their dog rather than just bring their dog in the day they get it and the dog becomes king of the castle, gets to run around in the house, no crate, gets to get on the furniture, gets to get on the beds, runs in and out the doors, does all this crazy nonsense stuff. Well, that exactly is what you'll have is a crazy, stressful, excitable dog that can't function very well in the world. And with that being said, again, that is the reason why Sandy has been in rescue for so long, because she has lacked the information and the help that she really needs. So when you bring a dog in, you got to take the time to teach that dog, train that dog how to live in your world. And a lot of people just think, I'll just tell the dog and the dog should do it. It's like yesterday I was out with Miss Posey here, the brown dog laying there. And she's a very nervous, insecure dog too. She's scared of life. I mean, this dog is pretty fearful of everything. She may not act like it when you first see her, but get her out and about, yeah, she's scared of everything. Some people came by on their bikes, and the lady has to slow down and try to talk to Posey because Posey's trying to get away and she's acting scared. And the lady's like, "Oh, it's okay, baby. It's fine. You're a good puppy." Well, I'm going to tell you from my point of view, it's not fine. It's not a state of mind I want my dog or any dog to be in. It's not fair to the dog. And no, it's not good. It's not good the way she was acting. And so for me, I want to correct that nonsense and get her back on track. But this lady kept going on. And it's like the dog doesn't understand language and stop talking at the dog, and the dog would be 1,000% better off. But this lady, she didn't do it to help the dog or comfort the dog. She did it for her own personal satisfaction because it made her feel good. Telling Posey, "Oh, you're okay, you're fine, baby, you're a good puppy." This lady has no idea. She's seen this dog for about 5 seconds. So she has no idea, but in that little bit of time, she decided to put her human emotion feeling onto Posey, which created a nonsense situation for us, not only for her because of what I had to say back to her, but for Posey and myself, where this lady could have just minded her own business and went about life, and none of the nonsense that she created by trying to fill her own self-served emotions would have happened. None of it. But people just don't get it. They don't understand. They think it's all fun and games. You're messing with a life here. This is a living creature. Treat it right, teach it right, and everyone, including the dog, will be much better off. But too many people just expect and assume without doing the work they need to do and without helping the dog in ways that are beneficial to the dog, not just to their own feelings.